And we back. Now, a few videos ago, I did something that I would consider legendary in the rebuilding world. I took a very average NBA player and flipped him over and over and over until we had multiple All-Stars on my team. Now, that got me thinking about an old challenge we've done in the past named the One Player Rebuilding Challenge, where we start off with just one player on the roster and we have to keep flipping assets until we have a complete roster and eventually win a championship. But we're bringing that challenge back today. Yes, you should leave a like on the video because this one undoubtedly is about to be a banger. Now, how are we going to get that one player, Kenny? Are you just going to pick the best player in the league? No, it's not up to me. It's up to the wheel. This wheel holds the future of this video in its little hand. I guess they don't really have hands, but it holds it in his hands. Because on this wheel, we have every single NBA team. We're going to spin this wheel. And whatever team we land on, I have to select one player from that roster to start off the video. So hopefully we will land on a team with a star and not land on a team that doesn't have a star. Because trust me, there are teams out there without stars. So here we are. Moment of truth. Everything about this video is on you, wheel. And the last time I used the wheel a couple days ago, I was being sold over and over and over. But here we are. One spin. Oh, and I'm going to let it spin for a while. We're going to stop it and just relax. We are ending with the Miami Heat. Now, my decision is, do I want to start off with a young guy like Tyler Hero, because I know he has a lot of trade value? Do I want to start off with the veteran Jimmy Butler? Do I want to start off with the other young guy I'm starting off with Bam Adebayo. What am I talking about? I'm going to start off with Bam Adebayo on the roster with a bunch of 60 overalls, and my job is to turn him into a championship team. All right, so the challenge has begun. The ultimate one-player rebuilding challenge. Now, Bam Adebayo is sitting in Miami with the teammates of John Brown, Richard Johnson, James Smith, John Brown, Michael Davis, David Miller, William Jones, John Brown, David Miller, Richard Johnson, John Jones, John Davis. And we have to turn that into a competent championship level team. Now, the goal, or the way we do this, is to, of course, use Bam Adebayo's 4.5 trade star value and some picks. Now, every trade we do has to be for two players. One that we potentially keep and one that we flip again. Now, trade number one is a very good one. It has to be a good one. And it is the tone setter of the video. And honestly, these trades suck. These trades suck. So we can do a trade like this and give us Bogdanovich back. I will give you back our highest overall, which is John Brown. They want to pick, swap a pick. Okay, so Donovan Mitchell is the guy that we have staying, and then we're going to flip Bogdanovich and hopefully flip him for two pieces like this. Okay, we're off to a good start here, y'all. We're off to a good start. Victor Oladipo's there, Blake Griffin. Interesting trade here. Drummond. Justice Winslow and Brandon Clark. It's another situation where the trade fight is kind of trash. It's kind of doo-doo. So I'm going to, again, go out there and try to find my own player. We're going to trade for the inspiration of this video. Alec Burks, welcome to the team. And now we try to pull off something that we couldn't pull off 2 videos ago. The Alec Burks for Devin Booker trade. They want Donovan Mitchell. That ain't happening. We will give you Randy Johnson. Woo! I know y'all want Randy Johnson. We will give you this first round pick, this second round pick, and trading for him is still going to be tough. This second round pick. They really want Donovan Mitchell. We can't do that. The Magic. Another team that wants Alec Burks. Yeah, let's try to make a deal with the Magic, man. We don't need to get superstar. I mean, we don't need to get Vucevic. I would take like Aaron Gordon. I would take Evan Fournier. We'll give you Alec Burks. We'll give you Randy Johnson. We'll give you a first-round pick from the Jazz. They want 2 first-round picks. You know what? Deal. All right, so right now we have Donovan Mitchell. We have Evan Fournier. We have Aaron Gordon. We have Bogdanovich. Those are our 4 pieces right now. And now we, again, get back to flipping assets. So, Bogdanovich. And I think we only have 1 first-round pick left. So, Bogdanovich for 2 players has to be clutch. This is a trade I would normally do, but we don't get 2 players here. We only get Sir Dominic Pointer. But you know what? I think I can afford to do this trade, so I will. We have a center to go alongside Donovan Mitchell. Now we trade Aaron Gordon and 2 picks. And this is a trade where I need 2 good players. I mean, even, they don't even have to be really good. I just need 2 players. For the challenge, we traded for Robert Covington. But he's not going to play a single minute here. We're just going to, again, it's about getting assets and flipping them. And y'all know he's an 85 overall. So we're going to flip him immediately. We also brought in Eric Gordon. But I think when you make him a small forward with his overall going up, we should get better trade offers, hopefully. I see a first-round pick from the Grizzlies that we can use. We're going to trade for Davis Bertans and a first-round pick from the Wizards. That's a quick flip there. So, first of all, let's take a look at what we have and what we need. We need a point guard. We need a point guard and a bench. We need a point guard and a bench right now. And a point... Ooh, let's look at this. Yeah, this is why I wanted to look at this. Because I knew that we could probably get 2 pretty decent players. Zach LaVine, Otto Porter, Kemba Walker, and Enes Kanter. Trade number 5 is a W. De'Aaron Fox. Trade number 5 is... I think it's a trade we have to do. We have to trade for Kemba Enes Kanter here. So we have a point guard. We have a point guard that we trust. We have a backcourt that I like. We have 2 all-stars in our backcourt. We just started off with Bam Adebayo, and we turned it to 2 all-stars. And then the rest of the roster still needs some help, but we still got time. Eric Gordon's big old contract and his big old round head has to go. Clint Capella, deal. Enes Kanter moves to the bench role. And we're starting to round out that starting 5, y'all. We're starting to round out that starting 5. We have our backcourt. We have a starting center that we can trust. Evan Fournier, I think if I make him a small forward, his overall even goes up. It does by just 1. So we're slowly forming this team. The only problem is we don't really have that many trade assets left because we don't have any more picks. So these next couple trades are super important. I can't trade 2 players anymore. I just only can trade 1. I'm trading for Tobias Harris. Now that does hurt our depth a lot because, of course, Tobias Harris is 1 player and I traded 2. But I needed my starting lineup to be even better than what it was because at the end of the day, if our starting lineup is good, the rest of the team, if we can build a 6-7 man rotation, not 6, a 7-8 man rotation of just decent players. But I'd be tripping if I didn't test Kemba Walker's value here. Like, this trade is not bad because we get 2 pieces and it's a slight downgrade, but we get 2 pieces that can help us. I'm going to trade for Russell Westbrook and Austin Rivers. We're going to look at Russell Westbrook's trade value immediately and just, again, just testing the waters on a lot of different stuff because I'll be crazy not to. Like this trade. This is a no-brainer. As far as, Russell Westbrook was a perfect person to trade for. We getting good trade offers. So, like, get assets, you flip them, y'all. I'd be crazy not to accept this deal, right? Jaylen Brown and Drummond, I think we already had Drummond, but we can flip him, obviously. And we continue to get our assets and flip them. That's what this video is. We get our assets and we flip them. Now that we have Drummond, I'm going to make Jaylen Brown our starting small forward. He's a cheaper option than Tobias Harris. So Tobias Harris has to go up on not trade number 1. Tobias Harris has to go up on the trade market. And we're looking for, let's see, maybe a point guard. Yeah, we need a point guard. But yeah, that's the way we have to do things. Continue to get assets and flip them. Tobias Harris, we traded you for a point guard. Because honestly, we can run Twin Towers. Because y'all know in 2K, they love big men. We can make Drummond a power forward and our lineup will be goated. As long as we can get a decent point guard here. It doesn't even have to be anybody amazing. Like, this is a good trade. Jalen Brunson, then we also get a backup shooting guard and Tim Hardaway Jr. so we increase our depth. I'm going to trade Tobias Harris for a first-round pick. And it's the Hawks' first-round pick, right? So it has value. We throw Drummond in this pick. I'm expecting some amazing offers like this. I think we win the challenge now. I think we win the challenge now. Porzingis is coming to the team. We're flipping first-round picks, and Porzingis is going to run power forward for us. All right, y'all. I think I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I promise I'm almost there. We're making things happen. Like, here we go. We're making things happen, bro. Donovan Mitchell can run our point guard position. He can. If we need to trade for another shooting guard, we will. Donovan Mitchell can 100% run our point guard, or we could trade for De'Aaron Fox, Ken Bazemore there. I keep seeing De'Aaron Fox in this trade finder, and the more he pops up, the more I want him on the team. Blake Griffin's contract I can't do. I think I'm trading for Swiper. I think Swiper's coming to the team, man. Swiper, Ken Bazemore, welcome. So let me show y'all what we're looking at. We're looking at De'Aaron Fox, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, and Clint Capella. Remember, we all started this. We started this with just Bam Adebayo. Off the bench, we only have 2 pieces at the moment. And honestly, it's just 1 piece because Ken Bazemore ain't really nothing. But it's all in due time. We'll make this work. Ken Bazemore, big old contract. Jeez. We're going to trade him for Mo Harkless and Reggie Bullock. Kind of a downgrade then. Kind of a downgrade. But you're going to see we're going to flip Mo Harkless. And this is a way that you slowly get up. You know what I'm saying? You slowly get up. I see a 77 overall, 78 overall. And then we just keep trading up and up and up and up and up until we have an 80+ overall to come off our bench. We have Rudy Gay. I'm going to throw Rudy Gay in there. Look at that. Rudy Gay can turn into both of the Lopez brothers. Or it could turn into... not a bad trade here. We're going to trade for Patrick Beverley in the first-round pick. This whole video is just me showing 2K how you can exploit your system. I can exploit your system to where I started with 1 player, and then I can have a lineup of all-star and future all-star caliber players. Real quick. Real quick. Just a couple trades. And we're going to flip that to Aaron Baines. So we have a backup center because we didn't have one at first. And right now we're looking at an 8-man rotation. And it's not a bad 8-man rotation. We still have 1 more pick left. And it's a second-round pick. But it is a pick. And I'm going to throw that with one of these auto-generated guys. I was curious to see what happened. Nothing. All trash. All trash. But that would have been a big come-up if we could get somebody. I'm going to throw Patrick Beverley in there. Just to see. Maybe we get a 2-for-1, a nice 2-for-1 deal. Not a 2-for-1, but we get a higher overall in Ricky Rubio. And you know what? We might be done here. De'Aaron, Donovan, Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, and Clint Capella. Off the bench, Ricky Rubio, Davis Bertans, and Aaron Baines. A 8-man rotation. I definitely need another wing player, though. I definitely need another wing player that's not David Miller or John Brown or William Jones. I need another wing player. Okay, so we're dropping overall here on our starting center. But we get Marcus Smart to be that other backup wing. And if I'm not mistaken, Marcus Smart's overall does go up if he is a small forward. So this is our new lineup. We had to make a sacrifice, and the sacrifice was Clint Capella. And I think the reason I can do that is because I do have Kristaps here. And Kristaps is such a good defender. I think he'll be fine. I mean, Daniel Theis is a good defender too. But I think we'll be fine without having an 86 overall center in this lineup. So let's make it a 9-man. We have Spoelstra as our coach. Grit and grind system works. And I think we sit back and we sim. All started with Bam Adebayo. And we turned into a former All-Star. A current day All-Star. Some guys with All-Star potential. A defensive juggernaut. A laser of a shooter. A playmaking god. Daniel Theis. And the GOAT himself. W's. Now, the real question is this team good enough to win a championship? We won 54 games, which is obviously good, but we're probably not the 1 seed in our conference good. So, we are the Miami Heat as always. No all-NBA players, and that's fine. All right, so we actually end up being a 3 seed, which is good. Don't get me wrong, it is good, but, you know, we'd like to be better. But considering where we started, not that bad. Here's some statistics. Donovan Mitchell, 22. Kristaps about 21. De'Aaron Fox, 16. Jaylen Brown, 13. I was expecting more from Jaylen Brown, to be honest with you. Ricky Rubio, 10 off the bench with 6 assists. Pretty good numbers. Let's get into it. Let's try to win this championship. They got Aaron Baines started. Oh, never mind. Daniel Theis is on fire. So, yeah, feed the high hand. In the first round, we were going against the Boston Celtics. Clint Capella in his new role. I forgot. I made a couple trades with them, bro. Russell Westbrook is in Beantown. That's crazy, dog. That is crazy with Austin Rivers as their starting shooting guard. I can understand why they're the 6th seed. They're up They're up 2-0. They are up 2-0. Huh. Huh. The boys really out here. I didn't just do all them trades for y'all to be doing this. What do I even do? What changes can we shorten the rotation even more? Like, what the heck? Watch it be Clint Capella killing us. Who's killing us? Let's take a look. Jason Tatum. I mean, they're doing it as a team. Clint Capella is averaging 13 rebounds per game, which is kind of a problem. But, oh, this is the season stats. No, I need to look at playoff stats. My bad. I need to look at playoff stats. Jason Tatum's unguardable. Clint Capella. I really traded him for Marcus Smart and Daniel Tice. All right. Well, Daniel Tice is not playing bad either. But, Marcus Smart? Bro, you just hit one shot this whole series? He has legitimately hit one shot this whole series. You have hit one shot this whole series, bro? What? All right, man. Don't go out like no chumps, bro. The chances of us winning this series are almost 0. But yeah, don't go out like no chumps. We not getting swept. We gonna make it a series. We gonna make it a series around here. There you go. All right. Come on, man. Come on, man. It ain't over. It is not over. Just like they won 3 in a row, you can win 3 in a row. We're down by double digits. We're down by 20. We're down by more than 20. We've lost the series. Bro, that is crazy. And Daniel Tice came up big in this game, but like, are you kidding me? Russell Westbrook's just a dog out here in the playoffs. Well, the one team rebuilding challenge, the one player rebuilding challenge got us to the playoffs, but not out of the first round. Wow, then they lose to Milwaukee. Milwaukee looks like, it looks like Milwaukee's going to the finals, and they are to lose to Luka. Whatever, man. I can't make it up. We made, how many trades did we make in this video? Because that's, it was a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 total trades in this video. Just starting off with Bam Adebayo. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. I'll be back soon. I'm out. Peace.